Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of JLD Reactions. Today we're going to be watching Doctor Who Season 3, Episode 3, entitled The Shakespeare Code. Now, let's see, what happened in the last episode? Last episode, they got the new girl, I can't remember her name, or new lady, new woman. And we got a little bit about her history. They got transported to the moon. And yeah, it was a okay episode. Maybe a little bit too much action, but doesn't matter. Okay, guys, let's get started with this one. But before we do, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Also, you can get the full reaction to this video and other videos on the Patreon. Okay, guys, let's get started.
This is foul.
Shh. Sad words suit not upon a lover's tongue.
Ugh!
Your kiss transformed me. A suitor should meet his beloved's parents. Mother Doomfinger. And Mother Bloodtide. Soon, at the hour of woven words, we shall rise again, and this fleeting earth will perish.
Okay, maybe a little over the top. Is it just me, or was the dubbing weird?
When are we?
Mind out.
Ugh!
Somewhere before they mentioned the toilet. Sorry about that.
I've seen worse. I've worked late night shift A&E. But are we safe? I mean, can we move around and stuff?
Of course we can. Why do you ask?
It's like in the films, you step on a butterfly, you change the future of the human race.
I'll tell you what, then don't step on any butterflies. What have butterflies ever done to you?
What if, I don't know, what if I kill my grandfather?
Are you planning to?
No.
Oh, wait.
So they're gonna think she's just like a Moor or something?
What about 1599?
Oh, but hold on. Am I all right? I'm not going to get carted off as a slave, am I?
I was just...
Not exactly why.
I was just thinking that. I was like, oh my god. Okay. Whew. I was just thinking that too. I mean, I was like, I mean, she could be a Moor. They had Moors in England. Black Moors at that. People want to act like there weren't any black Moors, but there were many black Moors. Timbuktu. Muslim converts.
Right, in case you haven't noticed.
I'm not even human. Just walk about like you own the place. It works for me. Besides, you'd be surprised. Elizabethan England, not so different from your time. Look over there. They got recycling. Water cooler.
That's a wig.
Wind the craft of ancient harm. Time approaches for our charm.
I know what you're all saying. Love's labour's lost. That's a funny ending, isn't it? It just stops. Will the boys get the girls? Well, don't get your hose in a tangle. You'll find out soon. Yeah. All in good time. You don't rush a genius.
Okay, I must say, he does not remind me of what I would imagine Shakespeare would look like. But who knows? But I mean, judging from the pictures I've seen of him, the the paintings of Shakespeare, he doesn't look like him at all. At all.
When? Tomorrow night.
Paper. Long story. Oh, he's starting from scratch.
Psychic. Never heard that before. And word to my trade. Who are you exactly? More to the point, who is your delicious blackamoor lady?
What did you say?
Oops. Isn't that a word we use nowadays? An Ethiop girl, a Suave, a queen of Africa.
Can't believe I'm
It's
hearing this.
political correctness gone mad. Fredonia.
Excuse me, hold hard a moment. This is abominable behaviour. A new play with no warning. I demand to see a script, Mr. Shakespeare. As master of the revels. Every new script must be registered at my office and examined by me before it can be performed.
Tomorrow morning, first thing, I'll send it round.
I don't work to your schedule, you work to mine.
Is that Lindley bloke?
What's wrong with her? Leave it to me, I'm a doctor.
So am I. Near enough.
She's a doctor.
Now to halt the vital part. Sap the flesh.
Stop the heart.
Ouch.
Eternal sleep is thine.
Oh, I'm acting like there's blood and shit coming out, but it's not. It's just water.
Can you hear me?
But
You're gonna be all right. But is it real though? I mean, witches, black magic, and all that. It's real.
Of course it isn't.
Well, how am I supposed to know? I've only just started believing in time travel. Give me a break.
Looks like witchcraft, but it isn't. Can't be. You're gonna stand there all night.
gotta take off your clothes. was that too far? I'm sorry, but that's what it kind of felt like. This is the rated R version.
Us two here, same bed, tongues will wag.
There's such a thing as psychic energy, but a human couldn't channel it like that. Not without a generator the size of Taunton, I think we'd have spotted that. No.
Yeah, they can.
There's something I'm missing, Martha.
Have your special treat? Aye. Not the first, then.
I'll take that to aid my flight, and you shall speak no more this night.
So she said that was her mama.
What was that?
Her heart gave out. She died of fright.
Doctor,
What did you see?
a witch.
Oh, sweet Dolly Bailey. She set out 3 bouts of the plague in this place. We all ran like rats. But what could have scared her so? She had such enormous spirit.
Rage, rage against the dying of the light.
I might use that.
You can't, it's someone else's.
But the thing is, Lindley drowned on dry land. Dolly died of fright, and they were both connected to you.
You're accusing me.
No, but I saw a witch, big as you like, flying, cackling away, and you've written about witches.
I have? When was that?
Not quite yet.
Peter Street spoke of witches.
Who's Peter Street?
Our builder. He sketched the plans to the globe.
The architect. Hold on, the architect. The architect! The globe! Come on!
I want to witness this at first hand. Ralph, the last scene is promised. Copy it, hand it round, learn it, speak it, back before curtain up. And remember, kid, project eyes and teeth. You never know. The Queen might turn up. As if. She never does.
That is not Shakespeare. I mean, I like him, but I just don't see him as Shakespeare.
This country's ruled by a woman.
He's too like
Royal, that's God's business.
he's too like leading man attractive. I mean, I think of Shakespeare, I think of like a big geek. I mean, he could have been a sexy geek like me, but you know.
Though you are a royal beauty.
Whoa, Nelly. I know for a fact you've got a wife in the country.
But Martha, this is town.
Come on, we get all the good flirt.
Wasn't he
Got a
bisexual too?
promise, Doctor.
Oh, 57 academics just punched the air. Now move!
Peter Street.
He's the same as he was. You'll get nothing out of him.
Peter.
The teeth.
What is this? I must see. That stranger. He was at the inn with Shakespeare. I thought then he smelt of something new. Now he visits the madhouse. The architect.
Peter, I'm the doctor. Go into the past. 1 year ago. Let your mind go back. Back to when everything was fine and shiny. Everything that happened in this year since happened to somebody else. It's just a story. A Winter's Tale. Hello, streets.
Too many words.
What the hell?
Just one touch of the heart.
Witch? I'm seeing a witch.
Now, who would be next? Just one touch. oh, I'll stop your frantic hearts. Poor, fragile mortals.
Lasso! Lasso!
Well, that's not going to work. The whole building's shouting that.
Who would die first?
Well, if you're looking for volunteers.
No, don't!
Doctor, can you stop her?
No mortal has power over me.
No, but there's a power in words. If I can find the right one, if I can just know you.
None on earth has knowledge of us.
Then it's a good thing I'm here. Now, think, humanoid, female, uses shapes and words to channel energy. Ah! 14! That's it, 14! The 14 stars of the Brixel planetary configuration! Creature, I name you! Carrier Knight!
Which one? Carrier Knight.
What did you do?
I named her. The power of a name. That's all magic.
But there's no such thing as magic.
Well, it's just a different sort of science. You chose mathematics. Given the right string of numbers, the right equation, you can split the atom.
Well, as funny and thought-provoking as usual. Except those last few lines. Funny thing is, I don't actually remember writing them.
That's it.
Is he Scottish? Doing great
They gave
English
you the
accent?
final words, like a spell, like a code. Love's labour's one, it's a weapon. The right combination of words spoken in the right place with the shape of the globe as an energy converter. The play's the thing. And yes, you can have that. Oh, how to explain the mechanics of the infinite temporal flux? I know. Back to the Future. It's like Back to the Future.
The film.
No, the novelisation. Yes, the film. Marty McFly goes back and changes history.
And he starts fading away. Oh my God, am I going to fade?
You and the entire future of the human race. It ends right
Okay,
now.
so that I mean, I guess in their universe that would happen, but that's not really how it works. It really works is if you went back in time on the timeline, right? And you changed something, that timeline would still keep existing exactly the way it is. When you go back and change something, that would break off into its own separate timeline. At least according to aliens. Where are those demons? Or witches? No! The ghosts. The spirits. Wow, okay.
History needs you!
But what can I do?
Reverse it!
How am I supposed to do that?
The shape of the globe gives words power, but you're the wordsmith. The one true genius, the only man clever enough to do it.
But what words? I have none ready.
You're William Shakespeare!
But these carry-night phrases, they need such precision.
Trust yourself. When you're locked away in your room, the words just come, don't they? Like magic. Words of the right sound, the right shape, the right rhythm, words that last forever. That's what you do, Will. You choose perfect words. Do it. Improvise.
Close up this din of hateful dire decay. Decomposition of your witch's plot. You thieve my brains, consider me your toy. My doting doctor tells me I am not.
No! Words of power!
Foul carry-night specters! Cease your show! Between the points!
761390!
761-390! Vanish like a tinker's cuss, I say to thee!
The special effects.
I say, a heart for a heart, deer for a deer.
I don't get it.
Then give me a joke from Fredonia.
Okay. Shakespeare walks into a pub and the landlord says, "Oi, mate, you're bod."
That's brilliant. Doesn't make sense, mind you, but never mind, I'll come here.
I've only just met you.
Doctor may never kiss you. Why not entertain a man who will?
I don't know how to tell you this, oh great genius, but your breath doesn't half stink.
Good props, though, by there.
Reminds me of a sicker act.
Wait, I gotta go back. What?
Your breath doesn't half stink.
Good props, though, back there.
Oh, that is breath
How
stink.
about this, though?
Oh,
Reminds me of a
God.
sicker act.
Sycorax. Nice word. I'll have that off you as well.
I should be on 10%. How's your head?
Still aching.
Here. I got you this. Neck brace. Wear that for a few days till it's better, although you might want to keep it. Suits you.
What about the play?
Gone. I looked all over. Every single copy of Love's Labour's One went up in the sky.
Okay.
What?
My sworn enemy.
What?
Off with his head.
What?
Well, never mind what. Run!
Stop it. That pernicious doctor.
She looked like a vampire.
What have you done to upset her?
Should I know? You met her yet? That's time travel for you. Still, can't wait to find out.
That's something to look forward to.
Okay, guys, that was Doctor Who Season 3, Episode 3, entitled The Shakespeare Code. I really liked that episode. I thought that was a really, really good episode. Usually when they travel to the past, I'm like, is it going to be good? Is it going to be kind of boring and drag? But no, I really enjoyed that episode. I thought they had really good pacing. I thought it was funny. I thought they had a lot of very good, funny lines that weren't over the top, that just kind of naturally flowed. The guy, I don't like historical character. I don't like I don't like it when TV shows do historical characters because they usually can't pull it off. And even though that guy, I don't imagine him being what Shakespeare looks like, I think he was way too attractive to be what Shakespeare would look like. Because I don't think Shakespeare was considered... I don't think he was, like, super attractive. I think he's kind of a geek. But, which is okay. Nothing wrong with being a geek. You can be an attractive geek. But he was just too cool to be Shakespeare, I thought. But nevertheless, I still really enjoyed his performance. Because I thought I didn't see him as Shakespeare, but I still enjoyed the character that he gave us. So I really enjoyed that. I thought the witches were a little over the top, but it worked because it was still... I think with witches you can get away with that. Because with witches people do go over the top a lot of times, like with Hocus Pocus. And I also like seeing it when people have the witch fingers and they're like doing it like this. I don't know, I just find that really amusing. It kind of reminds me of Barbara Streisand, when she's like with her fingers. And like I said, the jokes about Martha and the Blackamoors and stuff, that was hilarious. She was like, I'm not gonna carry it off as a slave or something. I was like, oh man, that was so funny. Dude. Overall, that was just a really good episode. I would probably say that's probably the best historical episode of the entire show. Definitely the best of the entire show. And also Martha, I really liked Martha a lot more than maybe I thought I would. Because when you get somebody new, you have to get used to them. But I feel like she kind of fit really quickly. She fits easily. Like, I like Rose and I miss Rose, but I like her too so far. She's not like... I know what they're doing, but anyway, I ain't gonna go into that. But yeah, guys, fun episode. I'm definitely gonna give it like an 8. Kind of want to give it like an 8.5. And it didn't have like a lot of times some of these episodes will have too much action in them, like Tooth and Claw, or even the last episode that I can't remember what it was called. Maybe a little bit too much action. This episode didn't have that. This episode had more of a thriller type pacing. Like one clue leads to the next clue, leads to the next clue. So that's why this episode for me worked. I really enjoyed that episode, so I'm going to give that an 8.5. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys later. Ciao.